Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? Not because of what you said in it, because of what you did, just because you were there some. People turn to look some. People turn to look some. People seem uneasy some. Avoid your eye sand. You wonder why it's not your appearance. Not your words sits. Your energy or presence is strong. Your spirit is awakened. People feel it heaven. If they don't understand, it energy is not seen, but it is felt. It moves before you. It speaks. For you it doesn't need permission. It doesn't wait to be noticed. It simply isn't when your energy is high. It stirs something in others. Some people feel drawn to it. Some people feel challenged by it, not because of you, but because of them, bet because of what your presence brings up. Their fierce, their wounds, their hidden truths. You don't even have to try our energy. Does the work for you, and not everyone is ready for that. You are a mirror, not by choice, not by force, but by natura. Energy reflects what others carry inside of her. Some it's light for others. It's shadow. Some people see you and feel inspired. Some people see you and feel exposed, and when people feel exposed, they react thee, look away thee, change their tenethy, keep their distance in it because you did something wrong. Because your presence is a reminder of the parts of themselves they are not ready to face. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to prove anything. Your energy speaks for itself, moves in ways you don't even realize. It shifts the atmosphere. It wakes people opened sometimes. It scares them, but that is not your burden to carry. That is not your problem to fix. Your job is to beto exist as you are, rito shine as you doto. Walk in your truth no matter how others react. Beckos, their reactionists about them, not about you. Some people will be drawn to you. Thee won't know why. Thee will just feel ita pula curiositya, sense that you have something they need. Your energy feels different. It feels real. It feels powerful, and in a world where so many wear masks, authenticity is rare. Some will crave it. Some will fear it, but no one will ignore it. Too are not like everyone else. You don't blend in. You don't follow the script. You carry something ancient, something deepa, knowinga, does not go unnoticed. Dome. People will be drawn closer. Some will step away, not because of what you do, but because of what you air. You remind them of something they are not ready to see. Your energy is strong, not because you try to make it strong, but because you do not hide it to exist fully, and that is enough to shake people. Some will feel safe around you. Some will feel seen. Others will feel exposidon cortesable. Your energy breaks illusions. It cuts through the false sight, brings truth to the surface. When no words are spoken, have you noticed? Some people avoid eye contact. Some get restless when you're around. Some act defensive for no reason. Thee feel something. Thee just don't know how to explain it, and so they react. Some will treat you with will treat you with distance. Some won't know what to do. At albati, none of it is personal. It is simply energy meeting energy, vibration meeting vibration. Some will rise to meet your. Some will resist. That is their journey, not your. Some are not here to make yourself smaller. Are not here to make others comfortable. Are here to be lightened. Light does not apologize for shining. You do not need permission to exist as you air. You do not need to explain your presence. Your energy moves as it is meant. Toned, those who are ready will understand, and those who are not thee will feel it anyway. This truth cannot be ignored. Your presence changes the room, not because of what you say, not because of what you do, but because of what you airy. People feel it before they understand it. Some are drawn in. Some pull away. Not everyone is redito. Stand in the light. Not everyone is redito. See what your energy reveals, and that is okay. You may notice it in small wise shift in tone when you speak. A hesitation before someone responds, a nervous glance in your direction. Some people can't explain it, but they feel it. Your energy speaks in a language beyond word. Sit reaches placesti have kept hidden. It stirs something deep inside the mind. For some that is uncomfortably. You are not here to be liked. You are not here to be understood by a Louis. Are here to be realto be trueto. Be a presence of light. Some will embrace it. Some will resist. Thought is not your concern. You do not need to changito fit into spaces that do not understand. Yoi do not need to dimto make others feel at ease. You are a mirror. Not everyone will like what they see. Some will find inspiration. Some will find discomforteth. Our reflection speed are valid, but neither should change. Yair energy is a gifted moves things it, awakens things not. Everyone is ready not. Everyone will appreciate a bet. That does not mean you stop shinning you. Will find your people ones who feel safe in your presence, ones who are ready to grow thee. Will not be threatened by your light thee, will rise with Yothi, will walk beside Yothis are the soulswo. Recognize Yuho see you for what you arranged with them. You will not need to explain you, will not need to hold back, you will simply being that will be nefeso. Walk with confidence move with certainty your energy is meant to change things your presence is meant to shift space as not. Everyone will understand. Everyone will welcome ithwat. Does not matter bez you air shine as you do because the world needs your light no more than ever some. People will act as if they don't notice you but they thee feel your energy, feel your present sight, stirs something. Inside themthee may not know why thee, may not know how but they feel itent for some. That is too much have. You ever walked into a room and felt the air shift? People adjust their posture conversations. Pause for a moment so mean glances at you. Then looks away these are not accidents your energy. His undeniable light moves before you, speaks him. People are drawn in some people step back it. Has nothing to do with you personally it has everything to do with what your energy reveals are a reminder of something bagara, reminder of something Rylan, a world full of illusions. Authenticity is disruptive people spend their whole lives hiding from their own truth. You show opened suddenly. They feel see not because you are looking at them but because your presence reflects back with they are not ready to face some will. Admire you some, will avoid you some, will resist you it's, not about you it's, about them some. People are ready for truthsome. People are ready for truthsome. People are not your thought, is not your responsibility. Do not need to shrink to make others comfortably. Do not need to dim to fit. In you, are not here to be accepted yo, are here to be real you, are not here to please yo, are here to shine and. That means some will love you and some will fear you that. Is the nature of light it, reveals it, exposes it, transforms it. Not everyone is ready for that you will notice it in their energy way. They act different when you're around. Avoid your eyes. Or try to change the subject thee don't even know why they do it tits. Instinct bez, your energy moves something in thempathy. Are not ready to facado, not let their reaction make you question yourself you. Are not to mooch you, are not wrong for being how you are exactly as you are meant to be. The people who are redneth thee will recognize yathi, will not run thee, will not resist thee, will stand with you and in their presence. You will not need to explain you will simply beamed, that will be inu you have probably felt it before walking into a room, and without saying a word, you feel the energy shift some people are drawn to you some. People pull away some seem fast, seem unisoned. You wonder why it is not your words, is not your appearance sight, is your presencier energy it moves ahead of you it, speaks without sound it, is not something you force at, is simply who you are. You are awake in a world where many are asleep. See beyond the surface you, feel beyond the obvious and. Those who are not ready for that will not know how to respond it. Is not about you it, is about them some people will avoid your gaze distant for no reason some will seem irritated. Even though you've done nothing wrong, you may wonder, did I say something? Did I do something? But no wide is not about what you say, is not about what you doit, is about what you arraigned, what you brings something to the surfacing. Are a reminder of trutha, reminder of depth, reminder of lightsome will find comfort in. That some will find discomforted, no one will be indifferent you, are not here to blend in you, are not here to be smell you, are here to be lightened. Light does not apologize for shining it, does not ask permission it, does not seek approval it, simply isn't. So are you some people will admire you some, people will fear you some will want to be near, you some will try to push you a why not, because of what you have done. But because of what your presence wakens in themthis is not your burden to carry you, are not responsible for. How others react to your energua are not here to make them comfortably, are here to be reland. The right people will see youth, will recognize youthi will rise with yobikas. They, too, carry that lightened with them. You will not need to explain, will simply beamed. That will be a none. Everyone will understand yanot. Everyone will accept your presence and, that is, okay you are not here to fit into place tat. were never meant for you, are not here to explain. Yourself though, those who refuse to see some people will avoid you, but they won't know why some will be drawn to you. But they won't know why it is not something they think a booty, is something they feel beckos. Energy speaks louder than words, Schwen. You carry a high vibration. It does not go unnoticed even. Those who do not believe in energy, who do not understand spirituality, still feel ithy sense something different about you something, real something powerful, and that kind of present second be unseen not, because it is bad but, because it is undeniable some, people spend their whole lives avoiding their truthy. Build wallsty where masks see stay in places that feel safe within. You enter the room and suddenly, they feel see not, because you say anything not, because you do anything not, because your energy revel schwat. They are hiding from themselves here. Presence is like a mirror. Not everyone will like what they see. Some will feel inspired, some will feel will lean in, some will pull away, but none of it is about you, it is about them. You do not need to change it to make others comfortably. You do not need to shrink to fit into small spacey, sir. Energy is meant to be felt, or light is meant to shine. Those who are ready will see youthy, will stand with youthy, will walk with ya, because they are not afraid of the truthy, are not afraid of the lightened with them. You will not need to explain, you will simply beamed. That will be enough, so keep walking, keep shining lit. Your energy move as it is meant. Taoism will resist it, some will embrace it, bet. None of it will ever change who you are, because truth cannot be light cannot be hidden. You are here for a reason, and the right people will recognize youthy always do. You do not need to be understood by every own. You do not need approval to exist as you our energy moves through the world. Whether people accept it or notent, that is exactly how it should. Besum will love your presence, some will feel uneasy around it, some will be drawn in, some will step back. Known of it is personal, it is simply energy, it is simply vibration, and not everyone is ready for what you bring. Have you noticed how some people avoid your eyes? How some suddenly change their tone? How the energy shifts when you enter a space? This is not your imagination. This is not coincidence. Sight is your energy. It moves before you. It speaks louder than words. And people react to Idavin when they don't realize it. Some people live their whole lives shitting from their own truth. You show opened suddenly. They feel somethinga disruptiona, reflexiona, reminder of what they've buried, not because you said anything, not because you did anything, but simply because of what you arraigned. That can be unsettling. Your presence alone breaks patterns. It shifts energy. It awakens things in people. Some will be ready for it, some will not, and that is not your concern. You are not here to lower your vibration for the sake of others. Who are not here to dim yourself to make people comfortably. Are here to shine. Those who are ready will find youthy, will understand, will walk beside Yobik, the lightened with them. You will not need to explain. You will simply beamed. That will be enough, though. Not shrink yourself, not second guess your presence. You are not to mooch, you are not intimidate you. The problem, you are simply lightened. Light does not apologize for shining.